I install the server, I install CPU checker inside the server, and we got the result of the command kvm okay or not. It wasn't okay, and now I want to provide solution for that. And here we have two commands: VirtualBox manage, list VMs. I try to run it inside the workstation. It listed the virtual machine of the VirtualBox. We can see here M server. We can see here, and after that I try to run second command. In the section of the CPU, you can see enable nested VT AMDV. We should enable this option. Okay, try to copy this. It is important your server is off. Try to do this, and you can see here is not enabled because that is not a M server, that is a server. So try to do M. Reload setting is now on. Now try to run the server. Okay, KVM is okay or not. You can see it mentioned that you can use that. KVM can be used. Okay. Now is the next step. The next step is for installing the packages related to the KVM and Vagrant. The first package is here. I collected before. Because it's not the server, I try to connect to the server, and try to install again here. I pause the video and okay, it's now is second command. Again, I pause the video. Now Now we should install this command here. This package is Vagrant libvet. Vagrant libvet is a provider for libvet. Libvet is a hypervisor of the KVM. We have several providers for Vagrant, and here, because we have a KVM, I try to install that. Okay, I install all of the package here, and for sure we should reboot the server. Okay, now for the next step, we should provide KVM user. I try to add one user to the server by sudo add user KVM user. Need new password. Is a KVM user. Try to enter all of them. Yes. And next step is adding this user to the libvet group. I think for that I have command here. Okay, try to sudo. Now su KVM user. Okay, now inside the KVM user, and try to exit. Again, exit. And for SSH connection, we have okay, now it's work. KVM user SSH is work. Exit again, try back to the workstation. Now this step we should try to make a key for SSH connection. I try to save default name of the key. I had before yes. Only I put enter. I provided, and next step is copying this key inside the server, inside the KVM user. Be careful, we should copy this key inside the KVM user. The run command. is okay. Now for checking, we have KVM user here. Don't. You can see by making key, it is not necessary to connect to the server by password. Now for Virt Manager, Virtual Machine Manager, we want to connect to the add connection with KVM user. IP. Now I try to connect. Okay, it's connected, and the next step is related to the Vagrant. Here I try to make a new folder inside the server, my lab cd my lab, and file before. You can see here the version is 2, and the first virtual machine is a master CentOS node. Host name is CentOS 01. Again, here we should use CentOS box. What is CentOS box? Is Vagrant box. It's a box of the many virtual machine that you need for deploying server. For example, here CentOS. Okay. By searching CentOS, you can see there are many virtual machine image that you can download and deploy in your environment. Now for this Vagrant script, I have a private network, and for the second section of the script we have a loop here 3 times for TV server, for worker CentOS node, and also we have a dynamic name for servers, and we have a dynamic IP for the network configuration. Because I say dynamic because here we can put 3 number inside the I, 11, 12, 13. For doing that, inside the worker session, I try to run terminal. Here we need a folder that should move this Vagrant script inside that. SCP Vagrant file to kvm user inside home kvm user and my lab. Copy the file inside the server. Okay, we have a Vagrant file here, and we try to run this Vagrant file. For running this, I have a connection to KVM and try to Vagrant up. It's running a script, Vagrant script. For next video I will explain more about the Vagrant script and how you can trace and understand the Vagrant script. Okay, it take time. I should to pause the video. Okay, now it's finished, and now I have my environment for next labs. And for next labs, I try to do and show some project and some concept of the DevOps.